Hello everybody, and today, Shovel Knight. Hopefully the last part. Alright, so last time we got all the way up to the ascent of the Tower of Fate, and we beat all the bosses again, all the Knights of the Order of No Quarter, so now all that stands in our path to saving Shield Knight is the Enchantress. This boss fight might be pretty tough, so I wanted to save this for the last part, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. So ready for this. A blank room. What do we do here? The floor is destructible. What? This music really sets the tone. I also like those stained glass windows. Also, this is definitely reminiscent of the second Wily stage boss in Mega Man 2. There we go. Can't remember. Okay, no secret there. Can't remember if there was or not. Where are we going? Sudden change in tone. Dive deeper into the belly of the beast. Yeah, so I guess this is their take on disappearing blocks, in a sense. Alright. Oh yeah, all these music pieces, give them to me. Give them to me. Alright, is there anything in this fishing hole? Let's see. Ah, no, it's just a trowel. I know on that particular screen, as long as you keep walking, all the platforms will appear for you, but I'm still like super cautious for no reason. I guess it's not no reason, there's some tricky sections later. Take our time. Alright, so that screen didn't pose a challenge. I think this one does though. One of these is blind. There it is, yeah. That one was blind too. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, let's do this. Our trusty fire wand equipped and our shovel at the ready. It's a beautiful night, isn't it? Shield Knight, come with me. Let's leave this place. If that wasn't obvious earlier, the Enchantress is Shield Knight. How pitiful, clinging to false hope, chasing ghosts. So you have come to slay me, Knight, to avenge your beloved. Gaze into my eyes, see how fearful I am. Watch me cower as you draw your blade. Man, I should have done draw your spade. That would have been so good. I don't need a blade to fight evil. Shield Knight, I know you weren't lost forever. You haven't the slightest hope of defeating me, but I won't stop you from trying. So please, let us dance together into the abyss. Let's do this. Alright. Oh, okay. You gotta be careful to cancel out our pogos, because the way this floor is built. Hard to deal damage. I suppose I could use Anchor, but that's pretty high in magic. Come up here, coward. Ooh. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I actually did not know we could deflect some of those upwards. Alright, got her. Whew. Usually I die a few times on that, so I'm very surprised I got that first try. Shield Knight. We caught her. For real this time. Such a touching moment. You caught me. If only I had known, I would have come sooner. You knew I was still there, even though it seemed hopeless. You never gave up on me. I will never give up on you. I will follow you to the end of the world. Such romantics. It appears you may have. What's happening? Oh no. When the amulet shattered, the magic within was released. It's already gathering. It will escape and wreak havoc on everything. Unless we stop it. Unless we stop it, we can destroy it for good. Here and now. But we're both weak from battle. I've never been more ready. Come on, Shovel Knight, let's fight together, like old times. Now stay close to me. It's actually good advice. You'll see why in a minute. Oh boy. Staying close to you. Ow. Shield Knight, shield me. Ah, crap. Okay. Yeah, so that's like the mechanic for this fight, is that we bounce off of Shield Knight to... okay. Kind of bad at dodging those. Oh boy. There we go. Thank you, Shield Knight. I was gonna get up there and try to cheese that. Uh-oh. Alright. Alright, we grooving. We schmooving. One more hit. Oh. Hey, Shield Knight, get over here. Thank you. Oh, crap. Shield Knight, help. Ah, no. Ooh, we barely got down there. Got her. On our last sliver of health, too. It's over, Shovel Knight. This place is falling apart. We have to get out of here. Let's go. I know a path. Oh boy. Shield Knight! Black Knight, thank goodness you're here. Shovel Knight is wounded. Take him and get outside. No, I can't leave you behind. How will you escape? Kind of really bad for Black Knight because he kind of abandoned Shield Knight once already, in a way. This magic is too strong. I can't hold out much longer. Run! You can't deflect it. It will tear you apart. I'm so happy. I got to see you both. One last time. Shield Knight! Go! Take Shovel Knight. Save him. Promise me you'll save him. Yay! Pridemore Keep, King Knight. The rightful king returns. These ending scenes are great. Troupple Pond. Let the celebrations begin. The Lickyard, Spectre Knight. The life of the party. Oh yeah, we didn't play her minigame. Actually, we'll go back and do that after this. Iron Whale, Treasure Knight. Ill-gotten gains reclaimed. I feel sad for him, honestly. Explodatorium, Plague Knight. Advanced Potion class. Yeah. Lost City, Mole Knight. Excavations and Expeditions. Yeah, I think Mole Knight might have been the least malicious of all the knights. Maybe other than Propeller Knight. I don't know. Wandering Travelers. Buzz, Reese, and Hat Dude. Always ready for battle. Oh, and Phantom Striker. Flying Machine, Propeller Knight. Living the Life Carefree. Clockwork Tower, Tinker Knight. Toys for the Children. I like that mini destroyer. That's funny. Stranded Ship, Polar Knight. There's a lot of lore about Polar Knight that I felt like should have been covered. Even in the other campaigns, it's not covered that well. There's some small stuff, but I don't know. Safe at last. I kept my promise, Shield Knight. Rest well, Shovel Knight, until we meet again. He's not such a bad dude. Shovel of Hope. Credits. Yeah, there were... Okay, so... Again, a bit of backstory about this. So this is like a huge Kickstarter project. I think we get some information. Actually, yeah, let's look at this. Okay, so how long do we spend on this? The stage is about 15 minutes. Nice. Yeah, we crushed the Tower of Fate final stage. 22 deaths. 5 hours. I think it said earlier that 90% item completion. Bro, we gotta get that to 100%. Yeah, we'll work on that. 5 hours isn't bad, I guess. I think the world record, according to some of the credits higher up, was like 42 minutes. Yeah, because I kind of stopped and smelled the roses with y'all. But yeah, you can zip through this game pretty fast. I think you could complete most of the quarter stages in 5 minutes. Together at last. So, I guess I'll cover a little bit of the lore while we watch the beautiful Starry Night. So this was a big Kickstarter campaign back in 2014, I believe. It was just this small company, Yacht Club Games, that just wanted to make just a platforming game about shovels, kind of harking back to like the Mega Man, Metroidvania style games, because there was kind of a need for it at the time. Mega Man was dead, effectively, at that point, and a lot of games have moved on to other genres. So this was kind of a hark back to older times, and it just picked up a lot of traction. They blew way past all their Kickstarter goals, and a lot of features were added to the game afterwards, but it turns out they did so well from a Kickstarter standpoint, a publicity standpoint after the game was released, um, and just doing really well overall in the indie community. They kind of became like the flagship indie game around the time that they released. It might have been earlier than 2014. I could be wrong about that. It might have been like 2012. I'm not sure. It was somewhere in that area. Because it was definitely before Undertale. When most of this stuff released. And they did so well that they ended up funneling a lot of their efforts into making additional campaigns to explore some of their other ideas that they had. But for the most part, all of their ideas were really good for platformers. Like the Plague Knight and Spectre Knight campaigns are really fun. Plague Knight released very shortly after the original campaign, or I think it was pretty closely. Spectre Knight released 2017? Early 2018? It was a couple years after a lot of the publicity had died down. But it was received really well as well. Most people say Spectre Knight was the best campaign, from what I understand. And then they released King Knight's campaign earlier this year, actually. I believe. They took a long break between Spectre Knight and King Knight, mostly because they wanted to work on other projects. Like they actually made a Shovel Knight fighting game, Shovel Knight Showdown, which they incorporated as a side game. I believe it's actually in this collection, if I do recall. We might have a look at that at some point in the future. And then they also just wanted to work on other projects because they were kind of burnt out, from what I understand, with their just building platforming campaigns. And they wanted to explore new ideas like card games, which is what was incorporated into King Knight's campaign. So yeah, King Knights was released a lot later, and King Knight's kind of where they decided, we're going to stop. The reason why they chose the 3 that they did is they took a poll of like the top 3 knights that people would like to see campaigns of way back towards the beginning of all this. And Plague, Spectre, and King were the top 3. Personally, I would love to see like a Propeller Knight campaign. I think he's a cool character, and I think a lot of his mobility options that he shows in the boss fight and some other areas in the game with like Propeller Dagger and stuff would be really interesting to see in a campaign. But I guess some of those mechanics are covered in Spectre Knight's campaign to some extent. But yeah, so they're just a really solid group of independent developers that ended up actually taking on publishing duties. Like they would take on other indie games and publish them for companies. I think they did that for I could be very wrong. I mean very wrong, but I want to say they helped publish Blaster Master Zero. But I could be wrong. I know they published some other Mega Man-esque sort of game, like in terms of characters and stuff. I don't know if the gameplay was like it, but I want to say it was Blaster Master Zero they helped, but that might have been let me think. I shouldn't really say anything because I really don't know. But they published some other games as well in a similar vein. So yeah. Now we'll go back and we'll do the mini game. We'll get the music from Plague Knight stage that I missed earlier, and explore the rest of the file and see if there's anything else worth getting. And then we'll wrap this up and begin the next part, the Plague Knight campaign. Yeah, so Showdown was actually a part of the treasure trove. Oh, one other thing that they did. So if you were like an early backer, I don't mean backer in a definitional sense here, but if you bought this game really early on, the treasure trove, you ended up getting a lot of these updates for free, which was really cool because they wanted to give their content not for free, but at a significant discount, I guess, to fans that had stuck with them all the way through. So I don't know how they made as much as they did, because a lot of people did buy the treasure trove early, or bought the original Shovel Knight early, and then got a bunch of the other campaigns for free. So I have no idea how they made money off this game, because they really did do a lot of free work. Because you could have bought, like I said, the original Shovel Knight campaign for like its original systems, especially if you had it on PC, and you would have gotten all the other campaigns for free. I'm not sure if Showdown would have been incorporated into that, but yeah. So also there's challenge mode. That was included in the base game. That's just some different time challenges and stuff. We might get into that at some point. But let's dive back in. See what we got. It said 90% item completion. So let me turn in these music pieces. Alright, we'll do the minigame while we're here too. So how many musics are we missing? Because that's all I really care about. We're missing 2, 3, 4. Alright, oh, we're missing one of Treasure Knight's themes, I believe. Because that's the boss fight, so that means that must be the other Treasure Knight theme. Alright, and we know we're missing Flowers of Alchemy, that's what that one is. These two... One of these I think is tied behind the minigame. So we'll get that if we beat it. I don't know where the other one is. I'll think about that one. Maybe they're both locked behind the minigame. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, we didn't explore the shortcut. Oh, wait, I know. The answer. You defeated Spectre Knight. Now, behold my greatest treasure. Dance! I'm pretty sure she's in every campaign, but I forgot she actually had a music tied to her. I forgot. Alright, this is pretty hard if I recall, so hopefully we get this. Mona. I suppose peaceful solitude was too much to ask for. Well, as long as I'm stranded here. Shall we pass the time with a little game? I just need 100 gold first. Alright, I'll conjure up some things. You can hit the targets for... You can hit them towards the targets for points, okay? I think we have to get a certain point value. Whoops. Dang. Alright, I got one. Let's go. Oh, got that. Got that. Ah, dang, I missed the big one. Got 71. Dang, we didn't hit any with that big one. 108. Alright, 147. What do we do? 147 points. Good job, I guess. Take this and come back if you get bored again. Do we have to do better than that? Hold up. Try that again. I don't know how many points we have to get. I'm not sure how many points we have to get the music. I think there's music tied behind this. So yeah, I'm gonna Google it right now. Oh, wow, we were 3 points off. Dang, we need 150. Alright, let's try that again. We did pretty bad to start, so we just do better throughout. Ooh, nice. 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 75 already. Yeah, we're crushing it this time. We'll get it for sure. Nice. Yeah, 134. Yeah, we're crushing this. And we already got it. Cool. Why not go for a high score, though? Yeah, I think I was deflecting way too many into the sides and not going for the top. I mean, some consolation for the side isn't bad, but... There we go. 248. You got 248 points. Well, color me impressed. Nice. Alright, so that's 2 music notes down. We've just got Treasure Knight and... or the Iron Whale and Explodatorium to go. Turn these in real quick. Let's hit you right out of here. We'll do Explodatorium first. Set something on my end. Alright. Team is so good. Oh. Oh, thought I heard something. My bad. Yeah, this is actually the theme we're going for in the stage. We already have Vitriol, sorry. So... it's just something about picking up all the gold. It's just instinctual. Oh, and now that we have Propeller Dagger, that it'll actually be a lot easier to get it, even if we make a mistake. There's a way we can get it without Propeller Dagger, but it's a lot easier if you do have it, so... Alright, it's coming up. Unfortunately though, we do have to beat the whole stage in order to acquire it. They're kind of a nifty, but also sometimes, I don't know, it's a mixed bag feature. Is that if you leave the stage midway, everything resets to how it was before you played the stage. So if you end up losing a lot of money beforehand, and want to just restart the stage, then that's really convenient, because you don't just lose all that money. But that means if you miss anything throughout the stage, you have to play the whole stage to get it again. So although we have the music note now, we will be beating Plague Knight again. And go a bit faster now that we don't have anything else to go for. I always misjudge where that hitbox is. There we go. Gotta get that full swing in there. Again, the only thing that really changes with hard mode if we were to do another run of it is that Shovel Knight takes double damage, and a lot of the health items turn into bombs, so there's less health to be given out, which does actually make the game significantly harder. Those two things pretty much all you need to make for a harder game. You don't really need additional platforming. Like, see, I just died right there. I wasn't thinking too well about that one, but it's actually pretty difficult because, like, the Enchantress fight isn't exactly a joke. After that, if you don't know what you're doing, and I think the hardest fight to deal with, or Plague Knight, becomes a lot harder because you take a lot of hits in that fight generally if you're not careful. And he also has one of the more diverse movement patterns. Go. Alright, we got that. But I think the hardest fight to do in the hard version is actually Black Knights. It's probably just me, but his ability to stay up in the air for so long, though you can't hit him up there, combined with his some of his attacks that are just really large, and that he usually gets behind those meteors he drops, can make it quite hard to access him at times and prolongs the fight pretty good bit. I don't know if that's a popular sentiment or not, but it's something that I personally don't do well with. But I'm sure I could probably just memorize this pattern a bit better. Aww. Oh well, we didn't go down here the first time. It's a kind of funny thing, they can actually pogo jump through those blocks too. Go. And that, I believe, is the stage. So let's go and feed him. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, I don't mind battling him again. Ah, dang. I thought he was going to high jump there. Ooh. He's going to hit that. Ah, dang. Ah, right on top of me. Ah, I tried to turn back. Whoa, where did he go? He's got... Yeah, so he's actually kind of following the strategy you usually want to when you're playing as Plague Knight, is you want to get the high ground on everything. Because in his campaign, you can't actually throw those potions like up as much as he is in this fight. It's mostly like a downward 45-degree angle. So you want to get the high ground on everything. Because you also don't... I mean, you don't have a pogo jump, but the potions also go that way. So we got that one. Now we need to find the other one from Iron Whale. I knew where the one for Explodatorium was. I don't know where this one is. So this might be an interesting trip. I do kind of feel like we missed something though, so... I don't think there's anything on that screen. There we go. I am pretty sure we fished here. And I don't think this one has it, but we'll try it out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's just a Troupple. Alright. Oh, I wanted to hit it back. Seems really good. I think I like the Spectre Knight remix more. But this one's really... the bass one's really good. So, oh, yeah, about music. The music between the Plague Knight campaign and the Shovel Knight campaign are about 90% the same. But for the Spectre Knight campaign, they actually made all new themes for the different bosses. So. I don't think that's a... Hang on. We can get up there and verify whether it is or not. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. Okay. Because see, Shovel Knight's like... Okay, so what's suspicious about that is that Shovel Knight's, what's it called? Sprite, goes over that wall, but I guess it goes over that one too. I don't know. I don't think it's in here anyway. Let's keep going then. You know, I kind of want to say it's over to the... I'm going to check the right wall in this room. Oh, I don't really have a good way of doing that. Let's try Propeller Dagger. Okay. I guess there's nothing up there. Those eels can be a pain. Yeah, I just don't... I feel like we should have seen it by now. But I'm not 100% certain of that. We'll keep going. Okay, I know there's a secret over here. We already got this though. Unless there's something on the other side. No. Good old Zelda exploring. Yeah, nothing down there. Alright. Okay, I don't think it's anywhere down there. Alright, get up here. I thought we had Fire Wand equipped, I'm gonna be real. And also, I'm pretty sure we just respawned them. Oh, we didn't. Cool. Isn't there a secret over here? Yeah. Yeah, but there wasn't music in there. Of course, we're gonna check it, but I somehow missed that fishing hole. 'Cause that could have happened. Try that. Oh. After I backtrack. Back to where we were. Wow. Yeah. Simple mistakes, man. That's how they get you in this one. Alright. Get back to where we were. That Pogo hitbox is pretty generous, honestly. Which I think that's a good thing for sure. Alright. We already checked the chest, so we don't actually have to go over. I don't think we can get those. Oh, we can. Cool. There was music down there. How did I miss that? I've been talking about music the whole game. By fishing. Oh my gosh, how did I miss that? That is comical. Wow, okay. Alright, you know, that's fair. That's very fair. I was so suspicious of that this whole run. And somehow I missed that one. That is comical. So ironic. Yeah, say we can't cross unless we defeat this one first. Alright, and that should be all the music in the game. So we'll just wrap up the stage and give our work to the bard. Whee! I would ride this the whole way, but I'm suspicious of those fish. Actually, I'll just do it for fun. Whee! Sometimes those fish just come at bad angles. You also can't damage it from above, because you know there's like a lid to that chest. Oh, okay. Playing with these hitboxes right now. Ooh, we got 3 hits in? Nice. Nice. Alright. We've already gotten everything we could ever need from Chester. Yeah, the only thing we're technically missing, but it doesn't count towards item completion, I believe, is the different armors. But I think we have enough money to buy them all anyway, so I'm not going to worry about that. Because there's no, like, exploring for them or whatever, it's just a matter of buying them. Yeah. Alright. I must challenge that again. I made that mistake the first time I played the stage. Whee! Thought you had me. Oh yeah, I have this. But I won't for long. There we go. Not too shabby. Ooh. Yeah, sometimes you get clipped by that wall, but as long as you hold right, typically you're okay. Alright. I wasn't sure if I was safe there or not. Aww. I wanted to hit him with the anchor. That anchor has a pretty meaty hitbox. I had my chance there. Dang. This wasn't bold enough. I'm gonna get out of the way. He's still there. There we go. What? Ah, I thought that anchor was gonna come up a lot faster than that. Maybe I'm just dying to give y'all more content. Yeah, because you know we're going through this pretty fast. That's what that was. Ooh, I can get my shovel slash out there. All right, this time. The one annoying thing about this section is that the death hitboxes are actually a little above the very bottom of the stage. Or maybe they're just at Shovel Knight's feet instead of like his head. Not 100% sure, but it feels a little earlier than what it should be for sure. That's always fun. So those enemies, those are old hermits, are kind of similar to the birders, where they only follow the edge of the screen and can't die. Well, the not dying part is you can kill birders, but anyway. Alright, yeah, treasure night time. Yeah, we're here to steal all your gems. Ooh. I thought he was gonna zip over there. Ow. Go. Maybe if I could get up there. Yeah, I think we're safe over here. Yeah. Yeah. We could have technically been hit, but we dodged it though, so it works out. Alright, let's give these notes to the bard. With that, we'll have 100% item completion. You aren't able to see the completion on your game, I believe, unless you beat the Enchantress again, which we already did that, so not gonna worry about doing that. Unbelievable! You've recovered every single... I don't know how to say it, opus? Every single opus in my... Over. Wow. I should really learn some musical vocabulary, because I've just been calling them musics. A chromed out, a curator, a heroic historian. You may have saved the village, but your real contribution is to the fine arts. Bravissimo! Hail Shovel Knight, hero of music. What can a humble bard do for you today? Play me a song. And yep, that is every music note in the game. Nice. We'll check our profile and see if we can see anything. But oh, go leave this, and we'll go back to the title screen and see if we can see 100% completion, or at least see all the notes or something. I don't think it shows up on your profile, but we're gonna see. Well, it shows we got all the music notes, and all of our items are filled in except for the armors. But we have enough money to cover that. So with that, that is a 100% completion of the original Shovel Knight campaign on normal. So 5 hours, 31 minutes, 14 seconds. Not exactly a speed run. So, yeah, and with that, that'll wrap up the base Shovel Knight campaign and this series. We will pick up with the Plague Knight campaign next in the near future, so be on the lookout for that. Thanks so much for watching this series. As always, please like, comment, subscribe if you like the content, and also please consider joining us live on Twitch and joining our Discord to become a part of our community. Really would love to meet you guys who would want to watch more games like this and get to interact with y'all, get to know my community a bit. So again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Rock 2000, signing off.